been a few days. You know, life getting in the way as it does. We were working on this guy last time. Let's get back at it. I still think this is the beginning because it doesn't have anybody pointing at it, but it is pointing at one. That points back into that. So this is probably the last square then. Oh yeah, might help if I change the chat filter to all messages instead of only top comments. I don't know why YouTube has it set to that. It's stupid. Alright. So if we assume this is the last one, because the last one can be pointing in any direction, let's try and just work back from here and see how that does us. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think I tried this already and it didn't work. Because, yeah, there's nobody pointing at this guy, so it just stops there. So I'm obviously wrong. I might end up having to look in the back of this book. We're going to go ahead and skip that one for now and work on 4. Let's see here. To read off this top again might help us remember exactly how to do this. Adorable baby pool has crawled through every single square in the grids below like a little rascal. Because you've got nothing better to do, find the path that passes through all 64 squares. By working forward and backward in the directions this diaper-clad devil is crawling, see if you can find the beginning and end of this pea-soaked Rugrats path. Warning, the ending baby pool might point in any direction. What a little skip. Okay. Let's see here. Is there any that are not pointing towards 1? Or none pointing at it? Not that logic worked on this puzzle. Did not work on this puzzle, which I still haven't done this puzzle. We're just taking a break from it because I'm sick of trying. Open to conversations if anybody wants to talk. If I haven't said it since you've joined the broadcast, thank you for joining the broadcast. I appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing well today. Where's the Deadpool? That baby pool. Where you be at? Where should we start? There isn't a specific square that we start on. We just start somewhere. I mean, I guess I could just try a couple of start areas, see how it goes. Oh, why not try in the top left? I really get this on the first try? No, because this guy's pointing down at him. So I would get trapped in the loop. So that means this is probably the end bit. So I would try and do late the first time. First couple times till we figure it out, so it's easy to erase and restart when needed. Again, if I haven't said it since you've joined the broadcast, thank you for joining the broadcast. I appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing well today. Alright. Thank you for whoever liked the live. I appreciate that. Alright, so I found this to be pointing back into the line. So what we're going to try and do is work back from this and see if we can't find the beginning. This is a little bit more difficult because, like, in these positions, your brain will be like, oh, yeah, so you go that way because you're following it behind, but you don't. You turn back this way. Oh, see, I almost turned here and I shouldn't. I want to go up, over. Oh, wait a minute. So I had to have messed that up somewhere because we got this going on. Somewhere I did turn when I wasn't supposed to, I guess. Yep. That's what it was right there. I just assumed it's... Well, yeah, it's gotta be. So it's... So I started here originally. I had to have messed up somewhere. Alright, back to the drawing board. I'm open to suggestions on which one you think's the right place to start. I prefer if you didn't just like Google it or something, you know, kind of takes the fun out of it, but definitely open to suggestions. So what I'm thinking is either this is the beginning, but that kills my theory that whichever one of these is the end. But we're gonna go ahead and try her. I think that's all of them. I think. Let's go through and count, I guess. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. All 64, boom, that's it. We got that one done. So, back to this tough one, which I've tried a bunch of times and keep getting wrong. Because I can't find which one's the beginning and which one's the end. So, let's look through here, and I know there's this one doesn't have any pointing into it, which makes me think it would be the beginning, but it's not the only one that doesn't have any pointing into it. Which makes me think, I kind of think like this might have been misprinted because I've tried this a bunch of times and cannot figure it out. Totally could just be my own lack of ability to see the route. But I've tried this so many times. Like this guy doesn't have anybody going into him, but he goes into that one. And then, like this guy, I think feeds me into a loop constantly. Just don't know where the good start for it is. Just in case I haven't said it since you've joined the broadcast, thank you for joining the broadcast. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing well today. Sorry, I was taking a drink of water there. I'm open to conversations about pretty much anything while I do this, as well as I'm open to help for doing this. And then, like this guy, he's pointing this way, and the end can be pointing any way, which makes me think this is the end guy. But the couple times I've tried to trace back from this guy did not work well. Since it's the only idea I got other than this guy being the start, we're going to go ahead and give her a go and see if I didn't just keep messing up in one way or another on the last part. This guy also doesn't have anybody pointing into him. This guy could, but if neither of these two guys have anybody pointing at him, how does that work? So it makes me think this one might be like a misprint in some way or another, because nobody goes into this guy, nobody goes into this guy. This guy points off. That's what makes me think he's the end, is because it specifically says right here, ending baby pool might point in any direction. So that makes me think this guy is the last guy, but we got this guy and this guy who don't got nobody feeding into them. I just don't know where a good starting position is. I feel like I'm gonna need to cheat to get this because I don't see it. And obviously neither do none of the viewers since nobody's talking. See, I got so many like marks on here from trying this over and over and over. Do, 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 do. Alright, there. All nice and cleaned off. Take another drink of water. So we only got about another 10 minutes in the broadcast. My lady's at physical therapy, and in about 10 minutes is when she'll be finishing up. Yeah, she wants to talk on her way home from physical therapy so we can try and plan our night out a bit. And I'm assuming to a certain point planning out tomorrow, it being, a holiday and whatnot. So, you got any idea on where we should start? It started with this guy. He was the first one I started with, and we tried to trace back with this guy. So why don't we try and start here and see where that gets us, since this guy doesn't have nobody feeding into him. Maybe he is the start. Alright, let's try this. That kind of worked. You got a good chunk, except for this whole corner. Didn't get none of that. Thank you for whoever just threw a like on the live. I appreciate that. In this sliding, I noticed another one that either it didn't have one pointing into it, or I think it's this one. Unless I just turned early here. It's supposed to be like that, and I turned early. Oh, that was faster than she said it was gonna be. Alright, we're just gonna cheat on this one. I'm gonna have to end the broadcast here in a second anyways. My lady just texted me that she's done. Okay, so no fucking way. Okay, so I was right initially with this being the start and this being the end. It is 100%. That is the case. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a misprint then. It has to be. This guy isn't supposed to be facing this way. let's see. He is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over. 6 over. And 4 down. He's supposed to. I bet he's supposed to go down. 6 over and 4 down. It might have been misprinted, and that's why I've been doing this the whole time without being able to do it. Alright. So 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's supposed to point down. It doesn't. It is. Yep, that's it. We figured it out. Alright, let's. This guy isn't supposed to point this way. He's supposed to point down. I did it again. I turned here when you're supposed to go like that. I don't know why I keep doing that. And it's this little mess up right here that made that so hard. This baby Deadpool is supposed to be pointing down. It's supposed to be pointing that way, and it's a misprint. I bet that's why this book even made it to Dollar Tree, is that there's this little misprint, so it's not a good product, so it went to Dollar Tree instead. I bet that's what it was. But my lady is now done with physical therapy, so I'm sadly gonna have to end the broadcast. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Check out my content on YouTube. If you like any of it, throw me some likes and follows. I have decided to start doing things like this when I go live on YouTube. I initially, I want to talk to people and have conversations about things. But my first few lives, I didn't get too many talkers, and it became a lot of me just rambling. So I decided to start doing things like this, or coloring, or more direct things to help keep my mind occupied, so I'm not just rambling about random things. And hopefully it'll also, kind of start off talking points for people. Like, I'm doing a Deadpool book right now, so that leans into being wanting to talk about Deadpool or the Marvel Universe, things like that, So, yeah, trying to keep the masses entertained. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you check out my other content. If you like any of it, throw me some likes and follows. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. They're all Powerful Swagger, spelled exactly the same as my YouTube here, as I just said. And then my TikTok's PWFLSWGR. I used to have a Twitter, but I deleted it. Haven't really looked into the new social media. I think it's called Blue Sky. Haven't looked too much into that yet. I might create one on there, but we'll see. Don't know if I'll go live again today. I might. I don't know what our plans are. Like I said, it's a part of what the phone call is going to be, is figuring out what we're doing for our day. So if I don't go live again, I might play video games again. So you can find me over on Twitch. Don't really have any kind of set times because I don't know what the plan for the day is yet. But yeah, again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into the broadcast. I truly appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. And remember, try to be kind out there.